people have told me sometimes that bad things come in threes. And I've always fought against it to say, no, I don't think bad things come in threes. Bad things happen to people. That's just how the world is. And then we don't know to manage our emotions. So we let it spiral into 2 or 3 or 4 other things. And we take comfort in the fact that bad things happen in threes. What I'm building with that is that if somebody does not have the strength, the experience that you have, and they have read a series of negative messages and they're really struggling with their mental well-being, while they've got to be at times a partner, a mother, a business owner, of somebody who's got to run a profitable venture and who's got staff salaries to pay, how do you, or what is that one piece of advice you will give them to deal with this situation?
Delete it and step away. The easiest way to deal with any negativity or backlash that you receive online or online, delete the message, delete the comment, and refocus on the point of your post. Why are you doing what you're doing? It's really important, and it's hard, and it takes a long time to not take that to heart. But it's important to realize that someone's attacking you is not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on them. It's their attitude and their opinion on what you're doing. It has no meaning unless you give it meaning. And being able to dismiss other people's negativity online is quite powerful, but it takes a lot of time. There was moments in my life back before I was running these businesses where I was receiving quite horrible threats to my person, to my safety, in my DMs, and I didn't know what to do. I asked someone that I knew who was in law enforcement for some assistance. Their response to me was, well, that's your fault for being who you are online. And my reaction to that was incredible anger, because how I am and how I present myself doesn't open up permission for people to threaten me. That is, that's someone else's problem. That is another individual that has issues, and it shouldn't be attacking me. A person online they don't even know, that they just want to lash out at. I will say I then followed up with someone else in law enforcement that, gave me some more handy advice. But, even getting that response initially from a police officer was so disheartening, because for me, that was victim blaming 101. While it made me angry, oh boy, did it send me on a mission. And that was quite a pivotal moment for me where I thought to myself, actually, no, it's not me and it's not my fault. It's not my fault how other people treat me. There was a mindset shift for me that I was nearly immediately, I stood a bit stronger. And I know that is somewhat counterintuitive when you reach out for help and you get blamed. But yeah, it lit a fire for me. And I will say that that is somewhat of a fire that's still burning. It's not an inconsequential moment in my life, but it was, it was 24 hours that really changed my perception of me and how I was being treated online and by people at that time, and then what I decided to do about it.